Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. A very short update before the daily close, which it was boring today. We didn't saw too much movement. We saw, of course, from our blue box, after hitting the blue box very nicely, we saw a move toward the downside. And then, of course, retracement again in 3 waves for higher. So the things are, yeah, still very uncertain somehow, but we still inside those 3 scenarios that we already mentioned before, that we might, of course, in a big wave 1 2 1 2 and then big wave 3. Now this wave 4, of course, start to get a very low possibility even without the invalidation, yeah, but very low possibility. I don't see like this wave 4 is very long, right? Higher potential that you finished an impulse here in a 1 ABC as a wave 2 and then 3 4 and a 5. This is your wave 1 and this is your wave 2. In case this is the case scenario, your wave 2 is a zigzag, right, where you see here 1 2 3 4 5 correction, then 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Potentially, because yeah, but the problem right now is that your wave 4, yeah, has invalidated this impulse. Therefore, we cannot consider it as an impulse unless we have finished our impulse exactly here. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 and a 5, meaning A, B, and a C, right? Exactly here. And we finish our wave 2, but the problem is if you are impulsive here, which is not the case because we see retracement here, invalidation, right? So there is no impulse as well, so something still ranging here correctively, and we potentially still move towards the downside at the end, because as we said, all scenarios that we are looking at right now will lead us for bearish, meaning because you have 3 waves up here and a potential impulse towards the downside, 1 2 looking for lower. Let's say this is still a double 1 2 and then 3 4 5, and you're still looking for a very long wave 4 and then wave 5 without invalidation, yeah. But I doubt it because it's a very long wave 4, right? It's not nice. It doesn't look nice again, yeah. The guideline of Elliott wave, it should look nice. This doesn't look nice, so low possibility. Higher possibility is 1 2 3 4 5 continuation, because we have finished 3 waves towards the downside, guys. On the 1 hour chart here, we have finished 3 waves, A, B, and a C, yeah, to finish a wave A. You are looking already for a finished wave B or unfinished yet, because we saw 3 waves up. We're still looking for 3 waves down, yeah, and then 3 waves up after 3 waves down, and then 1 2 3 4 5 continuation towards the upside, meaning this can be your wave 1 2 3 4 5 towards the downside. Or if this is not an impulse, if it is an A, B, and a C, meaning you're still looking for 5 waves up to finish this structure as A, B, C, right? 3 waves, because it has started with 3 waves, therefore of course it is a correction, and then moving towards the downside again from the top. Those scenarios are somehow dominant right now on the chart. We cannot say there is any kind of bullish scenario, any kind, because as we said, of course, if you are still bullish and we finished correction here and we're moving for higher, you would like to see an impulse, yeah, but this is not the case scenario. And let's say this is a zigzag for a leading diagonal or ending diagonal or leading diagonal. Well, this is of course, yeah, has to prove itself, right? So as 1 2 3 4 and a 5 leading diagonal, then wave 2, then of course moving toward the upside later on, that of course has to prove itself. This is a bullish scenario, but it still has like 20%, 10% to unfold, because even we didn't finish a wave 3 yet, right? But if we take this one here in a wave of zigzag, like this one, if it looks like this one somehow, I would say, yeah, this can start to look like leading diagonal for a wave 5. You know, the bullish scenario that it might still unfold, but very, very low possibility, guys. Higher possibility is to move toward the downside, whether from here or from here. One of these two scenarios has to unfold for Bitcoin. And if we take a look also at KGT, as we can see on KGT 3-minute chart, we have a very strong convergence toward the downside with the bearish signals, of course, where we saw it anyway in the morning, right? And we took the trade here, we finish it. Now we see, of course, a move toward the upside a little bit again. If we get a little bit weaker signal, we see, of course, again, the bearish signal appears here in the top. So potentially, of course, adding more pressure to move towards the downside. However, I don't like something is that this doesn't look impulsive as well. Here 1 2 3 4, you see this candle, it has screwed up everything, right? We see here 1 2 3, you would like to see just wave 4, but the wave 4 here went very, very down. It's not nice. It has screwed up this impulse toward the upside. It should be like this, but only this candle is our problem. Otherwise, I would say, yeah, it could move towards the downside directly. And then, of course, here we are still looking for something not finished as well. Yeah, it looks like ABC. If this wave C is an ending diagonal, then probably wave C again here as somehow corrective. So everything still look corrective, guys. It's very, very ranging right now until we find a much clear pattern. Yeah. But potential, of course, the next blue box, in case we move towards the upside, this is, of course, our next blue box. And again, continuation towards the downside. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.